Hi guys, I'm Chef Avi and in this episode of Avi's Kitchen I'll be making baked Portuguese chicken. The first time I had baked Portuguese chicken was in Windsor, Canada when I was going to university there at a really small restaurant which is till date my favorite restaurant in the world, Eros Asian Eateries. This is my way of attempting their baked Portuguese chicken. You can even make it vegetarian if you don't eat chicken and add more vegetables. Fun history fact, I always thought baked Portuguese chicken was from Portugal, but actually it was first made in Macau with Indian seasonings. Crazy but delicious, and this is how I make it. My first step is to marinate my chicken for around 8 to 10 hours or even better overnight. But if you are vegetarian and making baked Portuguese vegetables, you can just skip this step. So in a bowl, I'm gonna add minced garlic, grate some fresh ginger. You can find all ingredient quantities in YouTube description box below. Next, I'm gonna add some corn flour, dark soy sauce, 2 teaspoons of water, sugar, dry sherry, but I'm using white wine today, rice wine vinegar, my curry powder. I've already posted a recipe of how I make my curry powder in YouTube. I'll leave a link in the description. Give it a good mix. Mix. Then I'm gonna bring in my chicken. I'm using boneless chicken thigh with skin. I'll season it with some salt and red chilli powder. Mix. Then I'm gonna add this marinade. It might seem as if it's not enough, but trust me, it is. Then again, mix. Next, I'm gonna cover it and marinate it for around 8 to 10 hours or overnight. I marinated my chicken last night. Now it's the time to bring everything together. These are the ingredients I'll need. My marinated chicken, some boiled rice, onion, garlic, vegetables. I'm using bell peppers. You can also use zucchini, mushroom, whatever you like. Some carrots. For the sauce, we need coconut milk, water, my curry powder. You'll find the recipe link in description. Red chili powder for seasoning, salt, corn flour, and water. I'm gonna add the water in corn flour and make a slurry. Some cheese, which is optional. You'll also need an oven safe container to bake everything in. I'll be using 2 pans, one to make the sauce, the other one to cook my chicken. Because I'm using chicken with skin, I want the skin to get really crispy, and that happens for me on stainless steel pan. I will start by adding some oil in my pan. And then I'm gonna place my chicken skin side down. Once the chicken skin has turned crispy, I will turn it over and cook my chicken completely. Once the chicken is cooked, I will remove it from the pan and place it on my chopping board. And then I'll add my next thigh. I'm doing it in batches because I do not want to overcrowd my pan, as that may lead to making the skin soggy. And that's not what we want. Look, crispy skin, yum. Once the chicken has cooled slightly, I will cut it into bite-sized pieces. In my non-stick pan, I'll add some oil and saute my onions until lightly golden. Mix. Then I'm gonna add in my grated garlic. Saute it together. Now it's time for carrots. Mix them all together. Now I'm going to sprinkle in my curry powder and stir fry it until it's aromatic. My curry powder recipe video link would be available in description box below. I've already posted a video showing how I make my own curry powder. Meanwhile, all my chicken has cooked on my stainless steel pan, and there are like little burnt bits and brown bits on the pan, which is all flavor, and I don't want to lose that. So I'm going to deglaze this pan with some water and my coconut milk. Mix it all together and then pour this liquid into my vegetables. I'll cook it further and season it with some salt and red chilli powder. Give it a good mix and bring it to a simmer. Now I'm going to add in my vegetables. I'm adding bell peppers, but if you're making this vegetarian, you can add green bean, mushroom and even zucchini in this. They go really well together. I'll bring it to a simmer and add in my cornflour slurry and cook it further for around 2-3 minutes until the sauce thickens. It looks beautiful now and the sauce is ready. Once that's taken care of, I'm gonna take my oven-proof casserole and add in my cooked rice. I prefer to use 1 to 2 days old rice because it is drier and dry rice would absorb more curry. Then I'm going to ladle in my golden yellow coconut curry, but not all of it yet. I'll place some chicken pieces. Again, if you're making this vegetarian, you can leave this step out. Then I'm going to ladle in rest of my golden yellow curry. This looks so good already. Then I'm going to place in some red bell peppers and crispy chicken skin and chicken pieces. I'm going to add in cheese on top, but this is completely optional and you can leave it out if you want to. One thing to notice, by this time you should have your oven nice and hot, preheated to 200 degrees Celsius, and put it in your oven for around 10 to 15 minutes until everything starts bubbling and cheese is melted. Ideally, your baked Portuguese chicken should be served piping hot right off the oven. I can't wait any longer, so I'm gonna dig in. Cheers. Happy dance. It's really close to the one I'm striving for from Eros. This is delicious. If you make this, which I highly recommend you should, click pictures and tag me on Instagram at Avi's Kitchen. Until then, like this video and subscribe to my channel. Bye bye.